Pinball. I'm needing to slam a babe up on fucking Pinball is so funny. I mean, I guess there were tables that did that, but still, it's just like, come on, man. I'm here to play some fucking Pinball. You don't have to make it like a whole thing, you know? So I've got 5 tables here, but I'm gonna leave Sorcerer Lair on the side. I'm not. The Zen Studios tables aren't like real tables. They're more like video gamey and have stuff like that. And it's I believe only the Williams ones are like direct remakes of real life tables. I kind of prefer those, so I'll be playing one of those. I can start with Fishtails. And yeah, you can get upgrades to like make things, you know, go better for you. I don't want any of that. I just want to play some damn Pinball, you know? Single player and hot seat. Though I will say, challenges are cool. They've got like a 5-minute one where you have a limited ball saver and just have to, you know, rack up as many points as possible. Those are neat. But I'll start with just some regular games of Fishtails. Oh, quick play. I'll have to look at that. Yeehaw. So, I'm trying to remember any shots I could do. It's actually very easy to lock balls in this game, which means you get a pretty quick multi-ball. All if you want, it's just kind of shoot that ramp, and there you go. Ooh, yeah. Other than that, it's like, this is a decent pinball sim. It's tough, but so is real pinball, at least for me. Quite fast, I think that's about correct. Super Jets. You get big money for hitting those bumpers. Oops, oh well. One fun thing you can do on this table is, see that, like, boat-looking thing in the middle? You just kind of start, if you can get up that hat, then, you can kind of just start, like, looping it, and it's really funny. Like this. Well. It's a bit tricky, though, but if you could get into a rhythm, you could just do it over and over, and it raises the value each time you go between the two opposite ones. But like that. Bonus multiplier. Yeah, Fishtails is a pretty straightforward table, which is fun because some others are not. How big was it? Only thing is, I'm not totally sure how exactly you catch fish, but I think it's just the drop targets, so, and stuff like that. Anyway, the built-in high score is 300,000. I'm not good enough at that to get 300 million. Sorry. Oh boy, party time. That's 3. You know, I bet some people are actually good at hitting shots during multi-balls. I'm not one of those people. So, I just try and keep some number of balls in play. Hit some, and maybe hit some jackpots along the... Oh, there goes one. One thing that's neat about this one that makes it kind of good for beginners during multi-balls is that a lot of stuff kind of captures the ball for a while, I've noticed, during them. So, yeah. Monster fish. Let's go for it. Does that count? Monster score! Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Purple fish, huh? Ooh, oh well. Now, don't expect me to be good at pinball, I'll say that much. just, you know, this is something to do. As I've said, I'm not too prone to starting a new lengthy playthrough of something. I'm gonna turn off my webcam. I just don't feel photogenic. And it's just want to hang out and talk about stuff going on now and in the future. Boom. Ooh. Whew. Autocast still count there. Thought it was gonna run out first. Pinball's neat, and it's something that's always been weirdly addictive for me. Like, back when I was a kid, we got some pinball games for computers, and I kind of went nuts over them, like, for a good while. I just liked playing them so much. I still don't think I was particularly good. I gotta remember to nudge the table a bit. But there. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy them, and I at least learned some stuff in them. The theming of this was goofy. I like some of the yeehaw kind of voices. The how big was it? Yeah. Never sure what to go. I was gonna hesitate there. So let's see if I can do something fun. Ooh, not quite. Well, I can do that. Yeah. Definitely waited too long there. Oops. How big was it? Kind of want to restart just to get back in faster. That wasn't a particularly impressive score anyway. I do think it's funny that they bother giving you a whole match for free game thing. Like, all the games are free. That's why I bought it. Or I guess this table I didn't even buy, so this is the one of the 2 free ones it gives you. Grab your gear. Ugh. Depressing. Ooh, jeez. I'll let that go. I think the reason pinball gets me is because it is skill-based, but there's also luck, so a lot of times it feels like it could do a little better, and it's not like it takes long to get started or anything, so... and it's not like I have to sit through a stage 1 like I would in a shmup or anything. Just kind of go, you know? See, I can do stuff like that. And it's fine. We're here for a good time. Not the longest one. Not the most proficient one. There we go. Definitely too late on that. Ugh, yeah, I have to be more careful about how I actually catch the ball. So today, for whatever reason, like, hey, I started watching a I watched, or at least skimmed. It was hard to watch the whole thing, honestly. A YouTube video about someone's experience with the Sonic Frontiers demo. But it was someone who had kind of been notably down on the game before. And ultimately their video ended up being Sonic Frontiers is good, but like, hey, a lot of the complaints were either just kind of weird to me, or even the ones I thought might have been so valid, they're just delivered so obnoxiously, because, like, okay, making a point is one thing, but making a point and then immediately going, or how about I word it this way, making a point is one thing, and responding to, say, a point someone else made is another thing. But then making a point and then preemptively responding to how you think people will respond to your point, that just comes out as obnoxious, especially when you say their response in like a really sarcastic, annoying voice, you know? Comes off as like insecure, like, hey, like trying to prevent yourself from engaging in arguments when there's an easier way to do that, which is just not engaging in them. Like, if you're confident in your opinion, you could just be like, yeah, well, I believe what I believe. Hey, that's why I said it. And it's also like, hey, I think my favorite thing about it was like, oh shit, I didn't even notice I got to monster fish. Favorite thing was what because like his main issue was that he says the cyberspace stages were really bad, which like, hey, sure, that's your opinion or whatever, but like, hey, just one of his lines being, "You will not have fun with the cyberspace stages," and it's like, you don't fucking know that. You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my choices. And like I remember another video I watched, which that kind of like talked about cyberspace and was like, hey, yeah, it's been controversial, so let me start with this, and just kind of could write out on screen, cyberspace is fun. So I'm just like, so what is the truth? I mean, obviously it's gonna vary per person, but like,
classic single player results.
But would you say it about Arise? But the other guy said it is fun, so oh, could it be that people will really have different experiences with the same thing? It's also worth noting that, like, some of his complaints reads as kind of just complaints with, like, Boost Sonic in general, which, like, I mean, yeah, then you're not gonna like it if you don't like those. It was, like, mentioned, like, this... one complaint he made, which is, like, one I get but don't necessarily agree with, is one about, like, how a lot of the quote-unquote alternate paths in Boost Sonic games are more like quick little shortcuts rather than like actually taking you to different areas of the level. And like, that's true, and I get why that can be less interesting. But also, those are fun. And to me, those are fun. They're satisfying to hit, and they give you like, a lot of times they give you like a snappy little grind and skip, maybe they skip a little bit of simple platforming. Or maybe it is really just a quick like cut across something. But that sort of thing feels good, I think. It's true that it's not like an expansive Sonic 3 and Knuckles level, but it is just, you know, a little timing test as to where you're rewarded for a quick reaction or for knowing the level. How big was it? Can we get one more? Nope. So, like, I think it is once again one of those things that kind of feels like someone is complaining in a way that's like, hey, okay, my issue is that it's not doing what I was promised in this other Sonic game, and it's not good. Or rather that they're conflating those two things, which is not always right. Oh god. Hate when I hit the middle thing and it's like, yeah, what a shot, and then just bombs it down the middle like that. So, like, I guess I'm a bit of a hypocrite. I get a little, like, snarky and argumentative at times, too. But at some point, it's just like, hey, there's like a more deft way to handle opinions than, like, what I've seen go around. Ooh, U-turn. Man, hitting this over and over feels good. That feels less good, but it is how it is. At any rate, one of the other things he said that was kind of interesting, I think, like, he framed it as a complaint, and, like, maybe it will end up being one, but I'm not sure, was that, apparently, like, a lot of the, like, rails and other little objects scattered across the open world, a lot of them are kind of designed to only send you in one direction. Like, especially a lot of the ones that you, like, make appear by doing certain tasks. And that's kind of an interesting thing. Like, again, he said it as a complaint because it means if you do want to explore and that it end up backtracking, then you don't get those things. But what makes me think is that, well, if you've activated things to make these rails appear, you're going to activate something else that's going to be rails back. Like again, it could not turn out that way. It could be kind of an annoying thing where, like, moving in some directions throughout the overworld is much more dynamic than moving in others. But I think it's likely that, like, as you get more time with it, it'll kind of fill out and give you lots of options to go all over the place. That's just my thoughts on that, though. Probably the thing that I actually came closest to agreeing with him on, even though I still hated hearing about it, was, like, hey, the idea that first, like, Guardian, the ninja, was, like, probably the best boss they had because it was, like, more directly about using combat mechanics than about doing some sort of gimmick. Hey, but, like, I think it's fine to have both kinds of bosses in there, you know? Oh, like, it's obviously trying to be a game with a lot of variety. Oh, right, this. Look at the top left of the screen. I'm committing murder right now. This rules. That's really funny. Anyway, I don't even know how to activate that. And I mean, I know that video modes are a thing in general. I just don't know the specifics very well. But yeah, it's like, also there's the fact that even like some of those bosses, one of the bosses that he had, I'm not sure if he didn't refer to it specifically, so I'm not sure if he meant this was one of the more boring bosses or there might be. I don't know all the controls yet though. Was the tower, the other boss in that like opening tutorial area, you know, the one that if you've seen Sonic Frontiers footage, it's the one where you have to like knock out all the segments of it. And like and I'm guessing you just kind of took that as like, oh, you have to knock down each part and then hit the head, and it's like the only way to beat it. But another person I saw play talk about it said that apparently if you use the terrain, you can actually jump up, parkour up some objects and walls, and it'll get high in the air and then attack its head directly without having to knock out its segments and stuff like that. I think is really cool, but. And it's kind of like a different kind of depth that'll show up in the game. Just the fact that at the end of the day, Sonic moved good. He moved good. But then that's gonna bring its own, like, things into the game. Hold bonus, nice. So I'm curious about how many supposedly just gimmicky bosses are gonna actually turn out to be have a bit more to them. One of the ones I find interesting is Asura, that big old like really tall one where you have to run up the legs that most people aren't like super infatuated with. Because it has that thing where like if you attack its legs and then if you loop its legs and then attack the foot when it lifts it up, you can grab an extra portal gear. And I believe you could do that for each leg, and you could just theoretically, I wonder if you could just do that and then like not actually kill the boss. And it makes me wonder if, like... Oh boy, more of this. It makes me wonder if, like, Ooh. What is that? EB, probably like extra bonus or something. Or Earthbound. What was I gonna say? Oh. Makes me wonder if like if you say go to a cyberspace level or something else, if like that broken leg will like end up fixed so you could just grind like portal gears out of that without actually killing the boss. That would be pretty funny, I think. If not, that'd probably be better for balance. But what's funny is that, as far as I know, actually destroying the thing only gives you 1, and then you can get 2 from hitting its leg. So even if you just do the 2, that's already more lucrative than going out of your way to kill it. And there's some other bosses that have looked more focused on gimmicks, like the one with rails that we've seen on the second island we've seen in trailers. That seems most to be like a rail switching minigame to open it up, and then you kind of beat on it for a bit. But yeah, hopefully there will end up being a good balance of more gimmicky ones and more straightforward ones, because like I think part of what happens is that the gimmicky ones end up in like trailers and stuff, because a lot of times they're very large and very flashy and have Sonic like running or grinding up them. Activated the free beam frenzy, immediately lost. That's life. So I think like, oops, oh yeah, because they do have like updated visually versions of these that have like extra animations and like that awful looking 3D model of the of like the Hick guy up there, but I do not want any of that. I just want to play on the old Williams classic. At any rate, despite various opinions, I am still uncomfortably excited for Sonic Frontiers. But until then, we've still got a few weeks, and I'm going to be traveling a bit, and some of the places I'm visiting I might be able to play some arcade games and even pinball. So that's exciting. Hopefully everything goes well and safely. Like, I'm pretty confident. Like, we are flying, but as far as I'm aware, the airline we're using actually has like proper mask mandates and everything. It's not one of those that like are just like fuck you and die. Because it's not like one of the huge ones like total lie, like United or American or whatever. It's Alaskan Airlines, which I've always actually had really good flights with them. And so, if you're ever like flying in the U.S., keep a lookout for if they're going where you need to go. Ooh, that hurts. And one funny thing is, one of the arcades I was looking at in one of the places going, I looked at its game list to see if it had any shmups, and the list was basically just like Space Invaders, Galaga, Asteroids, and then in addition to like that there's just like exactly one exception that was fucking Raiden Fighters 2 Operation Helldive. I'm like, okay, that kicks ass, but kind of wish you had a few more. But I do want to play that game, so maybe I'll get my first experience on it in a cabinet. I went for the monster spinner quickly, but screwed it up. Kind of hard to hit that loop once the ball's not in control. Ooh. That's a tough shot to fish for. Get it? This one's about fishing. Pinball's real nice, in my opinion. Oops.
Classic single player results. Single player and my collection.
Yeah, let's switch over to probably the wildest table I have here, Safecracker.
Single player and hot seat.
See, Safecracker is a bit unique for a pinball game. It's got a unique set of rules. Well, on the most basic level, its most unique thing is you only get one ball technically. Just one.
Alert.
But the thing is,
Until area shut.
you see the thing about 45 minutes? Around the minute, that's a big timer. As long as that timer is up, you have unlimited balls. You have a ball saver. So essentially, it's just a very long ball saver that some things can extend. Like you can, like there's a way to like freeze the timer. There's a few ways to add a little bit to it. But once it runs out, it'll tell you you're in sudden death, and then welcome to hell. And if you drop the ball, then it's over. That's one of the unique things about this table. The other is the board game, which hopefully I'll get to show off. But it's kind of tricky to hit some of the targets you need for it. Yeah, see, lane's completed 5 minutes at it. I don't know the exact numbers of how the timers work, and I believe you automatically lose 5 minutes if you drop a ball, but I'm not sure. That might just be a placebo. Yeah, the lock's lit. Love getaway. Oh, jeez, that was bad. But still have a little bit of time left. Area shutdown's underway. Ooh. Collect wheel value. What you giving me?
Thanks for your deposit.
3 gift. Oh, 10 minutes free. Lucky me.
Your time is running out.
Sure is.
10 minutes until area shutdown.
Don't have much time. Let's lock 'em up.
Let's see. Oh, thought I could have caught the ball there, but I didn't. Oh, give me a close call there. That means I got a chance. But now it's definitely
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
any mistake will result in complete termination. So hopefully I can get up to the board game at least once this credit. But if not, we got more.
That alarm 1 has been deactivated.
Here we go. Let's start the party.
Not a nice thing to do.
Oh, that's just a lock. Still.
Let's lock 'em up. Head for the entrance.
Which entrance am I looking for here, anyway? Well, yeah, okay, I have roof entrance here. So here comes the board game.
Unauthorized access through roof.
Theoretically, we have to get to the vault in the middle. Mixture of luck, but mostly luck, but we'll see. But if you win, you get the magic token. The magic token does funny things. And by the way, it gives you that the actual machine gives you this magic token in real life, and it just straight up shoots it at you down the glass.
Security guards have been notified of your presence. Unauthorized cash machine access.
Guards chasing me. Let's see their roll. 4.
Computer-aided watch.
Ooh, Cyberdog's coming.
For your
That's it. I can get back in.
leave the area immediately.
Ooh. But it's tough. Yeah, take that. Back to the board game.
Unauthorized cash machine access.
Look, as long as I can roll better than as long as I can roll anything other than a 1, I should have this. Big money, stash collected. Does that mean I get the magic token? So you'll get to see what the magic token does in a little bit, I assume.
That was special.
But yes, I would have that in real life if this was the physical table. Wait for jackpot more time.
Let's whittle our keys for some more time. For the wheel.
And this gets me more time as well, so it actually can take me out of sudden death, I believe.
Hit the wheel. Whack the wheel.
Alright, I think that's all I'm getting out of that multi-ball, but pretty exciting.
15 minutes until area shutdown.
But yeah, Magic Token aside, this is just a very exciting table. Well, kind of a little more luck-based because of how like the board game works, but and it's the mechanics are unique. It's very like snappy, and it's a very snappy table in general. Looks like that's sudden death though, so bonus for donuts, ATM visits, and multiply the bonus. There we go. I don't need to worry about your free game.
Classic single player results.
So now, here's where things get exciting. See, you'll see my previous high score is way better, is a good deal better than that one. And I didn't get it in the normal mode. So watch this. With the Magic Token, I can start Assault on the Vault. The magic credit gives you Assault on the Vault.
You there. Stop.
And what Assault on the Vault means is... it means it's party time. Explain what various targets do in this secret mode. I'm gonna be frank, I'm not gonna be able to handle actually hitting those because I'm bad at handling multi-balls. And did I say multi-ball? Yeah, this entire mode is just a multi-ball. Like, I just start a credit as a super, completely unique multi-ball mode. As you can see, wow, that was awful. But yeah, I'm exploding stuff, getting jackpots. It's still got a timer on it, I believe. But yeah, see, I've still got the area shut down to worry about. And I believe once you're in sudden death, you actually automatically lose when you lose a multi-ball. Oh, rather than just when you lose a ball, lose all the balls. So like, if you're down to one ball, it actually locks all your flippers and tells you to go home. But until then, we are collecting jackpots. That said, I'm not so good at growing the jackpots, so I do love just the constant explosion sounds, though. They're really funny. Alright, area shutdown's coming. Oh. So I locked my flippers there early. I wonder what occurs. Is it just a purely timed? Maybe. And then we'll see how big my bonuses get. Money in the bank. Well, it's not in the bank anymore because I stole it from the, you know what I mean. But yeah, this is a really fucking weird table.
Classic single player results.
Funny is that apparently the guy meant the owner's manual maybe, or he mentioned that the magic token you can places that have this table, like you can bring the magic token to an operator and get like, I don't know, some sort of like prize, like a free beer or some shit, or maybe like a free beer or something. I don't know. Be creative about it. It's kind of clever, but if you want to work just within the confines of the table, well then Assault on the Vault is pretty good. Let's give the regular game another shot though.
Alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
At some point I wanted to see what a video of someone like really good at Assault on the Vault looks like and how high things get.
This is a high security area.
That's sparkle.
That's sparkle.
Let's wheel and deal.
Yeah, Yeah, this table just got a lot of like charm to it, I think. Because of that, because of the music and the kind of likable voices. I don't know why the like bumpers near the pins do that, make that sound though. Don't ask me about that. Yeah, don't. Why do they do that? And getting into the like that like little bank entrance right there, or I think that's like the basement entrance or something. That's actually really hard to get a shot that exact. Already in sudden death. Yeesh. Feels like I didn't do much of anything, which I guess is because I didn't. Guess it makes sense. Pretty bad run after the one where I got the magic token.
Classic single player
Kind of hate how the thing keeps wanting to eat a like link an account to get access to a bunch of online features. I just want to play pinball. I have been warned. Wheeling and dealing. Ooh. What am I getting? Call the guard.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Once when I did that, the guard left the door open and immediately took me to a board game, but never seen that again. I wonder if there's another condition for it, or if it's just random.
25 minutes until area shutdown.
Oh, come on.
25 minutes until area shutdown.
Yeah, it seems like you don't immediately lose time just for losing a ball. It's just that, you know, it takes time to get it back out. Oh, well, that's one way to do that shot.
Here you go.
What you got me? I lace the wheel, yes. Alarm clock. Ooh. Alright. You ramp to like bank entrance. But also it means I want to try and hit the alarm as well, because the alarm is something that could kick you off the board game, and if you can deactivate it, you can make things better for yourself. The board game is luck-based, but there are things you could do to make your chances better.
Your time is running out.
Ooh.
Area shutdown is underway.
Let's lock 'em up.
5 minutes should be plenty. Indeed, fucking Rouge the Bat Security Hall, yeah.
That was not a nice thing to do.
That was not a nice thing to do.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Head for the rim.
Ah, oh well. Security Hall is funny because, like, once you get a handle on, like, how the game spawns on, like, the items you have to collect and things, 5 minutes really is plenty. It does not take long to do that level well.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
Just that you have to know some kind of stuff that the game doesn't really tell you. Like the fact that the items always spawn. Basically, the game chooses one of the, like, bazillion random locations on the level for the first item. Then for the second one, it eliminates all spaces within a certain radius of the first one, and then the third does the same for the second. So, it essentially means that it tries to put them as far apart as possible, or at least a certain distance apart, which usually ends up being as far apart as possible until you get to like a huge level like Meteor Herd, in which case it's a huge pain in the ass. Kind of the problem with the big levels at the end of the game. Though it's worse in Mad Space since actually getting around there is also bad.
Time is running out.
But someplace like Security Hall, basically the only roadblock in Security Hall is if you have to open one of the vaults.
Area shut down.
And that's not too hard once you know how to get up top, but that's something that the game doesn't necessarily to make it clear at first. So, can you tell I've played too much Sonic Adventure 2 and gotten A ranks on every level? Yeah, you can. It's honestly kind of why I like the game. I think the game like actually works better once you go for ranks. I feel like a lot of its systems and levels are designed around wanting that. I mean, it doesn't make Mission Street good, but like it makes like
Classic single player results.
a good amount of the Knuckles and Rouge stages pretty fun, and in my opinion, improves the like Sonic and Shadow stages that are already good.
Until area shut down.
Sega's weird like that. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, made a game that's better the more you play it, but a lot of people just don't think replaying stuff off like a lot in a row is that appealing. Meanwhile, I'm literally just playing the same table over and over again, so obviously I'm a little outside of the norm.
35 minutes until area shut down.
Jeez.
25 minutes until area shut down.
Pinball game scoring is neat because it's always just like, okay, there's a bazillion things, some of these things affect other things, and like, when you start, there's not much you can do, but after you like figure out a few things, you can start like pushing towards modes that let you get tons of points.
Here you go.
Thank you. Ooh. Always thank people for their gifts. Alrighty.
That was not a nice thing to do. Your time is running out.
Still not always sure what actually gives me an opportunity to
Area immediately.
get. I don't know what activates roof access in particular, because that's the one I most often get into.
Look up. Hey, look up and play the board game.
Hey, look up and play the board game. What am I getting? Extra time. Ooh, 10 minutes.
Don't give up.
Oh, that's nice.
Please use approved method for candy. 2000 access.
I don't know what this means.
To operate the candy 2000 security system.
Keep going.
Security guards have been notified
Uh-oh.
of your presence.
Cyberdog.
Computer-aided watchdog has been released. For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Yeah. What a shot. What? That didn't get the thing? That wasn't an entrance? Damn. Oh, it's because I got TNT multi-ball somehow. Alright. Oh boy, more explosions. Also, multi-balls are timed, because I mean, game's got an infinite ball saver. It's not gonna just make you lose balls. Oh, I gotta aim for drop targets, I believe. Yeah. Actually, I might be eventually losing them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm only at 2 for a while now, so. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I do like games that let you like switch games where you get like remade graphics that original graphics that let you switch at the press of a button. It's like the Halo anniversary of pinball. Man, I don't know if original Halo actually looks better or if it's just more iconic, but damn, I would much rather look at it than the remade graphics. Yeah, see, I'm all the way back up to 45 minutes. It's basically how much you start with.
Attaboy.
Can I get the ramp from here? I can, if I'm not bad, but I am bad, so. What other drop targets even are there? Like,
Pal, don't have much time.
well, lock's lit, I guess.
Lock 'em up. Lock is lit. That was slick.
Sudden death time. Let's see if I can pull anything off at the end.
Wheel and deal.
Any mistake will result in complete elimination.
Beautiful.
It's another lock? Or not another. I thought I was going to get one earlier.
Let's lock 'em up. Nice job.
Another lock.
You are trespassing.
I like the little animation of the guards getting snatched. I should have switched to. Ooh.
For the entrance.
Catchy. Games where the lock is set up so they have to drop your locked ball out are so rude. It's just like, this is what you could have used. Alright. I'm gonna move to a different one now.
My collection.
Let's do Theater of Magic. Theater of Magic is a pretty neat table, because it's very beginner friendly. There's a lot of easy shots to make that do exciting things. Kind of the opposite of another table in this pack, Champions Pub. Oh, the pack, by the way, since obviously, like I mentioned, Fishtails is the free one, it was this is Safecracker and Champions Pub, and it's a nice spread because this one's beginner friendly, Champions Pub is brutal, and Safecracker just nonsense. Do this right. See if I can start an illusion. Ooh, not quite. At least that was a neat shot. See, you can shoot a bunch of loops in this. You get points for comboing them. See, look, it looks like I'm good at pinball now. Isn't that amazing?
Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop. The first ball is locked.
You see, look how fast I'm locking these bad boys.
Second ball is locked.
Oh. Time for fun parts. Oh, this table just has big numbers. This gets me a multi-ball, I believe. Yeah. Shoot the trunk for jackpot, and shoot a bunch of other things to raise the jackpot. Well, that was kind of a pathetic multi-ball, all things considered. This one's not going to sugarcoat it in that regard. I feel like the trunk is one of the few slightly tougher shots on this, but it's almost easier to hit that for me. It's been easier for me to hit the loops around it than actually hit the trunk. And especially to get it in the trunk, that's tougher than just hitting it. Only thing about all the loops that sometimes the ball comes out fast.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Up the center staircase? Oh.
Performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Ooh, not quite.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
How many things can I shoot into here? Crombo. Ooh, that's what happens here. Ooh, pretty bad. Alright, still got the ball saver.
Here's another ball.
Now I don't. Not so impressive. Nice.
Spirit card.
Spirit cards.
Shoot for the spinner.
Spinner, huh?
You have the magic.
Oh, where is the spinner? Is it just the one in the center right ramp? Oh, running out. Ooh, I did hit the spinner. There we go. Got 2 million out of it. Not great. Oh well. Like I said, pinball's something I could just kind of slam into a bunch and have fun with.
Classic.
This level up system is wacky though. Like, I don't need profile pictures. I'm playing pinball.
Theater of magic.
Actually, it's not even profile pictures because those are the Switch ones. It's just the, it didn't hit? Shame. Just the friggin' borders and backgrounds and stuff. Actually, I think there might be, but I don't know about all this junk. Uh-oh. Ugh. That's the other thing about hanging the trunk. It can give you some rude angles because you just slam it into something solid. I love that one. The secret lock where they just fall down the frickin' stairs.
The first ball is locked.
I am only illusion.
Illusion, I believe, is looking for center ramps. Oh no, that's just the lock. What's Illusion look? What's Illusion looking for then?
The second ball is locked.
You must concentrate.
Oh, right ramp. All right. This is a multi-ball, yeah. Gotta miss that on the other mode, but I got this one. I do like that this game has plenty of like leaderboards and stuff. I think that's kind of cool, even if I'm sure a bunch of them are probably like, there's probably a bunch of cheated scores. I'm not sure how easy that is to do on Switch. Probably not hard. Don't imagine Nintendo's got the security already. Well, actually, I think this one actually requires an account with Zen Pinball as well. I wonder how much that mitigates it, if any.
You have the magic.
Ooh, that was entirely my fault. I just think high scores are cool, man. It's cool to make the number go up, but like not in like a really grindy way, just in a do good shit way. If that makes sense. Like that. Levitating woman is center staircase. Oof, get control of the ball. No. Not quite.
Concentrate.
Let's get.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Ooh. I'm just not good at the angle I need for that.
Within you.
See, the problem is I can shoot these ramps better on accident than on purpose. Aiming for a specific one is kind of something I'm still working on. Don't quite have the geometries mapped out. The angles.
Classic
Oops.
single-player results.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
Ooh, not quite. Want the skill shot there. Oh well. Yeah, I'm playing on Switch. I want to actually get this because, like I mentioned, I'm traveling. I'm gonna have a lot of free time. So. Doesn't seem to have any performance issues, at least. Ooh, jeez. Terrifying. Well, now I get the center ramp. I'm going for the trunk. And now I need the center staircase. But the trunk is... Yeesh. What a shot. Bam. What do we start? Levitating woman. Once again, that's center ramp. But the problem is that I'm having trouble getting it on the left flipper, and that's the easier one to shoot the center ramp from. But I can do that. Alright. Never mind. I might actually find it easier to do it on the... Ooh. Oh well. But I got one. And I lit magic. Ooh. Ooh. So close and yet so far. I can lock though. Ooh, nice theater loop. I gotta see if I can get that more often. What am I looking for? Expect the game to tell me. Oh, I've got another lock there. Nice shot. Vanish. Whew. Alright, multi-ball time, I believe. This little animation's cool. You stop sending my balls to hell immediately. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Ooh, that was a exciting bounce. Not going to lie. There we go. I wonder if I can light theater from here. I got captain ball again. Ooh, nice. Boop. Oh well. So.
Congratulations! Classic.
What was I thinking about? I just had something in my mind and lost it. It was probably really clever and sexy too. Now, did anyone try the Street Fighter 6 beta? It seems neat. I didn't get into it, largely because it didn't apply, which generally precludes you from getting into things like that. But seems like it's doing a lot of things people like. Ooh, nice. Right where I need it. Right in the trapdoor. Boom. What am I getting? I'm getting pinball. In pinball. Okay, this is just rigged, I'm sure, but... There's no way this isn't rigged, but... If I do manage to hit all those... I mean, maybe it's not, I don't know. It seems super finicky, like, and probably is on purpose. Because it would be a pretty easy way to get an extra ball otherwise. I don't think I would have gotten it even with that hit. No, and that was kind of a sad end. The other way to get a extra ball is, I believe, advancing the clock to a certain time. believe it's 6 a.m. I don't want to go for the center loop. I want to go for one of the other things. Jeez. Maybe I should think about it less. So easy to get random loops on this table that maybe I shouldn't bother worrying too much about hitting specific things.
You have the magic.
True. Smack. I love that sound effect. It really just sounds like smack. It's really tough to hit that far, the theater loop, for me. I never seem to get just far enough to go at it. I tend to undershoot and hit the captive ball. It's a tricky one.
Classic.
Speaking of rigged, matches in pinball games are definitely rigged. The chances are generally not 1 in 10. And of course, there are settings for adjusting it for operators. Not like it matters much here. It's 1 o'clock. There's theater. Here's a fun one to hit. Ugh. That was pathetic. I'm still thinking about the guy who was like, it's funny, like, the guy who was talking about Pokemon not being a JRPG. And it's one thing if you're just like, Pokemon's not a JRPG, but the fact that he had to phrase it as, if you think Pokemon is a JRPG, then you are. Or, then you obviously know nothing about categorization and all that. And it's like, man. Invitation to clown right there. It is, I mean, like, it's so funny because even whether you go for the definition of it's an RPG made in Japan or it has these, like, specific mechanical hallmarks of that subgenre, both apply to Pokemon. Not only is it a JRPG, it is a JRPG as JRPG. Like, a lot of the stuff, it's like, oh, well. Oh. It's pretty. A lot of shit in it is pretty darn Dragon Quest. This is like, what, you got a party, you got turn-based combat, you got numbers. Numbers for levels, stats. You got all the shit. Like, all the shit is there. I guess the only thing that isn't there is, like bespoke bosses or whatever. Or, like, the bosses tend to be the same thing as you're using. That's just kind of a design decision, though. But the thing that's funny is, someone asked, well, then what is it? He said, it's a monster catching game. And I'm like, bruh. What's interesting is, there are monster catching games that aren't RPGs. Really. My closest example would probably be, like, frickin'... Guessing I have to shoot theater. Oh, shoot captive ball. Gotta go for the smacko. Of course I guess. Oh, I can see a multi-ball in this. I wonder the tiger's up there. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, got him. Down, I'm getting it again, but got another lock. But it does kind of get me thinking about, like, a lot of people don't associate various things in Pokemon with, you know, more traditional seeming RPGs. When, like, a lot of it is. Like, especially if you look at, like, hey, Red and Blue in particular, I feel like. But it's all across the series. And, like, there's a lot of things that feel like they don't make sense in the context of the ways people play Pokemon. Like, a lot of Pokemon, like, are obviously not competitively viable. And if you're a competitive player in something, you're like, why can't they use everything? Like, be like a fighting game purposely having bad characters, and generally they don't do that anymore. But when you look at Pokemon, it's because they serve other purposes. Like the example I always give is, like Butterfree and Beedrill and the early game bugs that work like that. Like, they evolve twice early on, which gets them quick stat boosts, but then after that, they just kind of fall off as other things evolve and are way stronger. And that's because they're supposed to be good early on and weak later. That's kind of a trope in RPGs sometimes. There's a party member that is strong at first, but then falls off as you go across the game compared to other ones, which are more about later potential. So, like, they serve that purpose. Some of them serve that purpose just fine. Like, I'm not sure Beedrill is strong enough to even serve that purpose, but, or it's less strength and more like typing and move pool. But Butterfree certainly is, especially considering it gets confusion that early. Like, you don't have many good special attacks by that point in the game much, or definitely like aren't really getting a good psychic attack anywhere else. So
Shoot up the center staircase.
having that is at early on is very much to be that thing that gets you over quickly. Like,
Shoot for the magic trunk.
can help you pull through. Like, say it's an extra tool against Brock, for example, because like, hey, even though Pokemon are physically defensive, they're not great on a special front, and if you don't have a water or grass type, because say you start with Charmander, then
Classic single player results.
it's definitely a big help. So
Theater of magic.
sometimes it shows off in other ways too. Like, classic example, people will be like, Voltorb's just a Pokeball with eyes. It's a mimic, because the items on the ground look like Pokeballs. Voltorb looks like a Pokeball because of that. It's a mimic. Simple RPG stuff. So, a lot of stuff in Pokemon is very much just, you know, there. It's just that, I think it's partially also, like, the one-on-one battle format is something that, like,
Shoot for the magic trunk.
it kind of throws people, because most RPGs have parties where multiple fight at the same time. Pokemon, that's limited to, like, unique fights in, like, specific modes.
Go for the citadel. The first ball is locked.
Well, it's not, like, the first RPG to be one-on-one, hell. Pretty sure Dragon Quest 1 was. That is, you just had your hero and an enemy you were fighting. Unless you could fight multiple. If you could fight multiple, it was like multiple of this. It would always be multiple of the same kind, and there'd only be one image on the screen.
You have the magic.
You can only target like the group and see what happens. I find it interesting that like even Dragon Quest games that have like multiple enemies on screen will still have the like group of enemies as one targetable thing. Like Dragon Quest 3, you can, if you have multiple different enemies, or sometimes multiple of the same enemies will be different targets, but also sometimes you'll get like a group of slimes that just has, where all you can do is target the group.
You shoot up.
Oop, and like which one you actually hit is random. And I think that's interesting. Like, Dragon Quest manages to lean on RNG and like moment-to-moment context just a little more than even a lot of other RPGs. And like, it kind of makes it's exciting in a little weird way, but also like the reason for it is because like the guy who like came up with the series and stuff is like kind of a gambling addict. Who just figures like kind of like translating the sort of highs and lows of gambling. Hell, it's why the penalty for dying for a party wipe in Dragon Quest isn't like reloading your last save. It's you lose a bunch of money. And money in Dragon Quest, like, from what I've played, I haven't gotten super far in any of them, but like, I don't think it gets quite as easy to come by as a lot of RPGs. Like, you can't like roll into every new town and buy the entire arsenal of strongest weapons. You gotta make some decisions. I think that's good. Good, actually. Jackpot. Ooh, nice, another jackpot. Yeah. Did I not light it? Raising the jackpot. See if I can. All right. No. Need another one? Is there something else I have to hit to activate? I don't know. Well, that's that, I guess. Exciting multi-ball though. But yeah, like, and like the whole metal slime thing, like the way rare enemies work in Dragon Quest games, also a bit of a gambling sort of thing. And really, like a lot of like RPGs in general, especially like turn-based ones, like a lot of the strategy will involve you playing the odds. It's like, okay, hey, you gotta deal with luck, you gotta deal with crits, you gotta deal with misses. I think in that particular genre, it works well. And sometimes it's okay if you just get the bad luck
Single player
and die.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
Yeah, like that's a setback that becomes like kind of a part of a player's story through a game. Like obviously, if it's so luck based and it feels like your actions never matter, then you've got an issue. But the thing about RPGs I find interesting is how much success is long-term decisions, how much is short-term decisions, and I guess in the middle of that as well. Like the way I see it, character building tends to be long-term, especially in games with limited or no respecs. Short-term to me is like the exact choices you take in battle, and then middle term is like resource management throughout like a dungeon or whatever. And it's interesting to see how all those types of decisions add up. Like sometimes games like, even if you're making what you think of as like the right decisions in a battle, you'll still lose because maybe you made the wrong decisions going into it. Now I tend to think it's a little kinder to have like RPGs where you can't like make super long-term decisions that permanently screw you over. Some people don't care about that. Like they let you just build shit characters and die for it. I do like if there's a little lenience on that part. I don't even know how I got that multi-ball, honestly. Get the captive. I honestly wanted to go for the theater loop when I go for that more. I heard the click, but I guess it didn't activate. I love combos in this. Just keep going. Put them away. Multi-ball time. I did. Oh, I see. There's a certain number of trunk hits to like the jackpot. Yeah. Wonder why that particular one was worth 100 million. I guess maybe if the way it starts matters. I don't know. Before it goes into the regular jackpot that you have to raise. There's much left to explore. Stuff I just don't know. Can I get this? No. Not even close, baby. I do think it's funny, like, in addition to all, like, the loops, one key part of this table just slamming into solid objects. Oop, jeez. Actually, that... Come on, come on, come on. Ah, so close. Ugh, so close! F. Could have gotten the theater hurry up if I nailed that for, like, a good 50 million change. Maybe next time.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Come on, get me back in the game. Please. Ah! That doesn't happen that often in this game. Probably should have nudged for it. But I wasn't really expecting it. Outlanes are pretty generous here.
Congratulations! Classic single player results.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
Thank you. So can I hit this? No. Oh, wow. Ball saver was still on, so. But still just being like, yeah, I hardly ever see the outlay in this, and then immediately getting it again. It's pretty funny. Oh, I see what's going on up top. Up there's like the standard like sort of 3-lane bit and some bumpers below, but they're really hard to see, so there's a mirror above them. Guess that's to give it a little like illusion-y kind of look. It's all smoke and mirrors and a magic show after all. There we go. That's how you make that shot. I guess that vanishes it. Can I get this? Nice. Not nice. Nice. Where did I start? Pressure. So I gotta hit the trunk again. Yeah. Gotta break free. Escape the chains. Shit. I want this. Ugh. Oh well. Got some good money for trunk escape at least. Oh, nice. Completed magic. Oh, okay. Easy come, easy go. Did not know that was coming. Sick combos. Crombo is short for combination attack. Ooh, spooky. This is a multi-ball, right? I have no idea what makes the trunk do that. Pull out the magnet side. Not sure if it's related to vanish or something else. Maybe it is related to vanish. The ball sure does go away, but nice. There's my 100 mil. I can never keep 3 balls in a multi-ball, can I? 2 is way easier to handle, but... Spirit Ring's lit. Nice. What's next? Ooh, the end's next, I guess.
Congratulations! Classic single-player results.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
I gotta practice the trunk hits, I think. Well, I gotta practice a lot of shots. I just want to get consistent at doing ones I want. Because it's not too hard to hit a shot on this table. It's just there's a ton of... Hell, if you really want to, you can just start comboing shit. Get some fun points that way. Wonder how high the combo bonus goes. Come on.
Go for the center loop.
Ah, jeez.
For the magic trunk.
Oh, I guess I haven't done Champions Pub yet. I should show that one off even though I'm way bad at it. Like, this is a table I'm good at and I'm not good at it, so... I can imagine how brutal Champions Pub is on me.
Shoot up the center staircase.
I'd love to. Now I'm just not hitting any shots.
The first ball is locked. The second ball is locked.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is just me. Either the third lock is up with the,
Trap door. 3 o'clock.
the magnet on the trunk is set up. Perfect. Now that's a shot.
Multi-ball. Shoot for the trunk.
Well, that was fast. I am bad at handling multi-balls in this game, because everything returns real fast off the ramps. Hard to keep track of them. Clunk. I don't know why that's funny to me.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Hocus pocus.
Oof. Beat that one down.
Classic single player results.
Oops.
Game
Wanted
pause.
wanted to
Single player and
wanted to head back and do Champions Pub for a bit.
single player and hot seat.
Like I said, this one was tough. Like, I just found it really easy to drain when I was playing earlier. Maybe it'll handle itself better now. Maybe I'll get lucky. No.
Welcome to Champion Pub, kid.
Let's go for the shadow boxing. There's also no actual ball saver, just the middle post. Which is a bit annoying.
Flip, kid, flip.
This is pretty neat, but
Keep training, kid.
I'm not particularly good at that, but neat. So, what I want to do now is, basically I want to get my health maxed out, and then I want to go start a fight. Though I can also lock balls and go for a multi-brawl, as they call it. One interesting thing about this game is that you get the, you get this little thingy every time you launch a ball, even if you, By the way, you'll notice that, like, oof. Half the things on that little roulette are 10. I was wondering, when I first played it, I'm like, 10 what, 10,000? Probably not. Probably something like that. No, it's 10. 10 points. Obviously not a goal you want to be hitting. Almost there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, a lot of stuff just drains you hard in this game. Yeah, especially if you end up like just doing straight eight shots to the bag like that. Where did I always forget the places I can shoot to start a fight. Not there. God, I have to remember to nudge things more. Honestly, I'm just gonna restart that. Those hardly did anything there.
Champion pub, kid.
And see, like, oh wow, you do get there is a ball saver. I always forget that. It's not very long at all though. Might even only work once, and see with the time limit. Though also the outlane can do that for some reason, the one on the right specifically. So you get a couple other ways for lenient. Nah. Yeesh. I'm bad at jumping rope with a pinball. In fairness, it's not a particularly normal skill. See what I can get here. Oh wow, that's a lot of multiplier. Nice. Not the jackpot's super huge right now, but it's something.
One more, and it's multi-brawl.
Let's try this again. Alright. Alright, I'm starting to see the timing there. That was a more exciting credit than I've usually had for this game. Grab a free smart punch. I don't know how many smart... 2 of them, alright. Time for violence. I do love the, like, Irish music here. Just a little pub brawl. I'm part Irish, and maybe I should feel offended, but it's a fun legacy. Rather be like a drunken brawler than like English. Oh, that was awful. Didn't seem to get much of a jump on that though. Oh, I get another shot. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Yeah, I want to show you what a fight looks like at least. Those are funny, though. Can't say I'm great at them.
Hurry up, kid. I'm proud of you.
Second wind, huh? Is that the extra ball? Ooh, wow, I actually survived that. Oh! Thought I could have saved that, but... did not do that.
Classic single-player results.
Welcome to Champion Pub, kid.
This is such a funny table. At least. Nice. I like that because you get a point bonus and a smart punch instead of just one or the other. God, you get some nasty returns from this one. Like, what do you do about that? Wonder if there's a safer way to work the bag or just gain health in general. Ooh, oh well. guess maybe the time to get at a couple good hits is to oh right, because he could do this. Oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah, hit the bag. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, hitting the middle bag is dangerous if there's no post, but all right, I think going for speed bag is probably the best way to gain health, because you need to max out your health bar and then shoot a certain ramp to start fights. Rush that start though. It's time. Look what happens here. Better out of freaking animatronic dude. Fortunately, now I really have to just beat the hell out of him. So, but I have the posts, so. Almost there. Hey, I want to fight. This is the first time I've done it.
I guess this round was on me.
So now what? Wonder if the ball just got stuck somewhere or what. But yeah, well, you can train by the center bag. I think going for jump rope and ooh, not great. And hitting the bat and speed bag are much safer. I know sometimes you can get some health from this roulette, but it's not common. I'll grab a smart... Ah, I mistimed that. I was hoping to grab the smart punch. Uh-oh. Close to a multi-bro.
One more, and this pub goes ballistic.
I love that voice clip. I think I'm starting to get a better idea of this table. This is a risky thing to do because it means that I have to, I do have to hit the bag without a post, but spitting gallery, huh? I have to catch spit, don't I? Well, this is gross. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh. Well, that was terrible. Pretty funny, though. Poker night. I got a pair.
Get back in there, kid.
Uh-oh. Fight time. If I can hit the shot for it, of course. I think it's around... Yeah! Armando Santiago.
My name is Armando Santiago. Prepare to die.
That sounds familiar. No smart punches, though. Gotta do this fair and square. It's too bad this guy doesn't look like Armando Santiago, but kind of the limitation of this. I wonder if the version if you switch the graphics, it'll... And also, as you can see, if he swings sometimes and knocks down your health, so obviously you have to beat the shit out of him first. Cute. Yeah, this goes on long enough, you lose the post, which makes things very, very dangerous. Yep. Lost Armando. Alright, yeah, I'm getting a better handle on this, I think.
You've done it.
Oh, I got the speed bag champ. Nice. I was wondering, like, I think my score couldn't possibly be the default ones. I'm sure it was much higher, but for out of the speed bag. I'd like to thank the homeland.
Welcome to Champion Pub, kid.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Nice.
You're unnatural.
Really. Didn't get a ton out of that, but yeah. Come on. 18. Pretty nice. Oh, and I'm ready for a fight now, too. Ugh. Oh well. Nope, I'm all trained up. You keep your health at least, so I can go straight into a fight if I can handle this right, but... First I want to try and fish for another smart punch. Was there another... I'm sure there's a good fight start. Or from the left flipper, but I'm not sure where I could. I think maybe the multi-brawl lock ramp might start fights? I don't know, though. Oh, that does, too. Interestingly.
Ryan voices the kid.
Give him the knuckles.
Hello to ya. I'm O'Brien, and these are me knuckles.
I'll show you Knuckles. Knuckles like an echidna.
Smart punch.
Oi.
Throw out that one. Ah, jeez. That's what I'm bad. Why did I use the smart? And it's the last bottle anyway.
Has just run out.
Yeah. I have to remember to, like,
Game pause.
just let it hit the post during fights.
Welcome to Champion Pub, kid.
There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Nice.
One more, and this pub goes ballistic.
Can I get another smart punch out of this? Well, I can. That answers that. Wants more health, though. Get a more smart punch, why not? Ugh. Oh, still gave me that one, thank goodness. Really? Hard no, huh? Let's try it again.
Get back in there, kid.
Uh-oh. Speed bag time. Ooh, 22. It's fight ready, but fuck it up anyway. Probably just burn the dude down with smart punches at this point. Ooh, that's one way to do it.
Knuckles O'Brien voices the kid. Hello to ya. I'm O'Brien, and these are me knuckles.
Smart punch!
Punch his jaw.
Smart punch!
Oi.
Smart punch!
Oi.
Knock his block off, kid! Smart punch!
Oi.
Beat him down.
You've not seen
Destroyed.
me, kid.
Ooh. That was an exciting fight. Oh, you keep your health between fights, so if you don't lose any health, you can go straight into the next one. That's interesting.
Outstanding!
New speed bag champ. Can I play pinball? No. Can I mash on some flippers? Yes. Hey, a match. I don't care, but a match.
Classic single player results.
Welcome to Champion Pub, kid.
Hurry!
There we go.
All right! Climb the stairs, kid!
Working on it. Ugh.
Paused.
Welcome to Champion Pub.
That was just depressing.
All right!
Oh boy.
Kid, flip!
Man, when do you do that properly? Well, there's that.
One's all locked up!
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Nice, nice. That maxes me out nicely. Straight into a fight.
Knuckles O'Brien voices the kid.
Now I've got some smart punches out here.
You're gonna try your luck with me, kid.
Smart punch!
Oi. Now that's the fighting spirit.
This dude is so Irish. Out of smart punches, but
Punch his face!
you can actually get a bonus damage off a combo in this game by doing like body and then headshots.
That's a knuckles sandwich.
He's almost done. Yeah. Now all I have to do is
You've not seen the
not die. Well, it would have been nice. Hey, that's a win. Don't want to see how good things get when you get a bunch of fights, though.
Let's go, kid! All right!
Uh-oh. Shit. Alright. That's number 2, right?
One more,
Yep.
and it's multi-brawl!
The thing with smart punches just makes me think of freaking Punch Out. Gotta get your stars. Not quite full, but close. Well, that's full. Let's see if I can find myself a, Nope. Not like that. Yeah, this table's neat. It's just a lot of nasty things can hurt you. Oh, I didn't even watch that. I'm an idiot. Ooh. Pain. It's already been nearly 2 hours. Pinball really does pass the time fast. I want to do some more fish. Some more fish pinball. That one's a pretty straightforward table. I like it for that reason.
Congratulations! Classic single-player results. Single-player, my collection.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty good choice for the free one. Like I said, it's a very straightforward table. You can get right into it quickly. Like, you couldn't make safe crack of the free table. For sure. You probably couldn't do, And you probably couldn't do, what's the other one? Maybe I should do a view like this. Probably couldn't do, for Champions Pub, certainly, too hard. And maybe Theater of Magic, because you get to do a lot of stuff and get lots of points. But it's still a little more complex. Well, whatever the case, ow. Bit sad that no official simulators currently have Black Knight 2000. I just want to play that sometime. I think one of the places I'll be traveling has a place with a machine of it though, so I'll definitely have the power and the might. Or maybe I'll just give it my money. Lie. So funny that the lanes are just marked with lie. I mean, hey, should have seen the one that got away. Oh, jeez. Man, I cannot get the boat shots now. Used to be good at that. Or at least a little more consistent. Now I'm just getting this shot a lot. 2 million, baby. So I think more games need a lie meter. It goes up when you just for like lying. Alright, well. Really? There we go. There we go. Oh, slow down it. Slow down there. Yeah, now we're talking. We are no longer talking. No longer on speaking terms. I always forget that that's a loop. Pretty lucrative one, all things considered. If you can hit the long cast there. Cool million. Which is good for like a single shot with nothing built up, I guess. Now we're talking. Yeah! Right into the monster fish as soon as it starts for the 20 million. That feels good. Honestly, maybe I should just go for this a lot. Hell yeah. Oh well. Hey, got another shot. And are we doing monster fish? Ooh, too early for that. Now it's gonna be hard. Wait, can I get monster fish? Oh, it says I gotta hit the spinner. If I hit it all the way, hit the long cast, look at the spinner too. But at any rate, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Fast cast, right into the lock. That voice clip gets me. Stretched. Stretch his story a little. Not quite. Messed up my lie lanes. Ooh, wanted the lock there. No dice. I didn't even know you could shoot it up there. Lie. Well, that was pathetic. Well, we got a bonus and a multiplier to it anyway. There we go. Too late. Oops. Oh well. And that rapid combo feels good on this table. Something pretty exciting.
Classic single player results.
All right. Ah. Ugh. What is up with that thing, though? Oh, I still had autocast, I guess. Thought it would end by then. Long cast. Ooh. Having a rough time hitting that. It's an odd kind of game for me. Hey, like, pinball is... I feel like I'm in some control, but not as much as I'd like, but I feel like I can learn more. Like, I can definitely get more consistent on these shots. Cute. Get out of here. Nice. That was cool. Just want to hit the boat, man. There we go. No? Hard no? There we go. Really? Ugh, just a little too long. Oh, but it worked out there. All I need now is spinning? Ah. Too hard. Nope. That's a minimum monster score now. Well, I'm not even getting that. I used to be consistent with. It's weird how it can be like so well inconsistent.
Game pause.
I'll just quick restart this. I like how this one, the lock is just, it's there. Like, there's nothing you need to do to open it up or light it. You just shoot it in there. Ball's locked. Fuck you. Ah, pretty good lie. Three times. Alright. Ball 2 locked. Alright. More lying. That just closed? Yeah, I think the lock can close somehow, but I don't know how. That or I just missed it. I don't know. Let's not think too hard about it. Not today, anyway. It's not a thinking night for me. I want to relax. Thanks. So I'm sorry if I'm not my best or most entertaining or at playing the most interesting game right now.
Game pause.
And certainly sorry for not being all that good at it. Oh, did I get in there with that? Wow. I see. Why do you have that? This is like the worst feature ever. It just sends you to hell for hitting it. I do not comprehend. Jeez. Can't get control of this one today. I'll just let that drop. I still have autocast. Jeez, I'm just getting the worst drops. I hate that. I hate that so much. Ooh, better not nudge that hard. Don't know if dangers persist between balls, actually. Oh, jeez. Startled myself with that. That was almost nothing. Fish finder. What we get? Just probably the middle. Oh, the free multiplier. Nothing special. How did that not work? Something weird about that shot. Alright, alright. Pinball does just sometimes feel like you don't get to do much. I'm sure better players than me can stop these. Just don't get into those situations though. At least not very often. Well, that's kind of funny. There's some multipliers, I guess. Probably could have saved that if he didn't flip both flippers, but that's life.
Game paused.
Whew. Like I said, I'm tiring myself out. Might actually switch to something else in a few minutes, but maybe not. We'll see. I do find this sort of relaxing, at least when it goes okay. Oh boy. I'm having awful luck with these though. Maybe I should play more Safe Cracker. That game's got its own flow. That's still the worst captive ball on the planet. So you can hit it like that and be safe, but... so many situations just end you for it. I can't figure out what the way about it is. I want another one. There we go. Not quite. Quite. Ooh. We'll do a little more fishing and then make another switch. We'll find out. Stretched. Come on. Yeesh. Beating myself to death here. Keegan rolls worst ramp return ever, asked to leave fishtails. Ugh. Just can't figure it out today. Yeah, I'm going back to Safe Cracker.
Single player and my collection.
At least that one's funny. From like a design perspective, it's not like it's super humorous or anything. Apart from maybe donuts. ooh. I just love the ooh.
Wheel and deal. We're working against the clock here.
Yeah, donut loops. This is really funny. I'm so good at pinball, guys.
Be beautiful. Let's wheel and deal.
Let's wheel and deal.
Don't have much time.
It's true.
That was slick.
I got this slick right here.
Deal. That's sparkle.
Well, the lock's lit.
Let's wheel.
Game paused.
Ew, I can't even get a good safe crack.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
Well, apart from donut loops, I could do that all night.
This is a high security area. You have been 20 minutes until area shutdown.
Yeah, there's just a lot that goes out of this game that I don't quite understand. Let's get this. See what I'm getting.
Andy, 2000 system shutdown in
Ooh, this is nice. Free time.
termination port is suspended.
That means donuts.
Candy, 2000 system restart in progress.
Looks like she's back on the board. Huh. Messed up the launch there. Guess that happens in real pinball.
Be beautiful. Let's wheel and deal.
Your time is running out.
Feels like there's a lot of targets I'm never quite sure how I'm hitting.
We've still got a little time.
Is that the aim over? Ooh, not quite. Close call. I do love that.
Area shutdown is underway. Any mistake will result in complete termination.
Game paused.
Any mistake will result in complete termination. That's fun. That's a fun line.
45 minutes until area shutdown.
Huh.
40 minutes until area shutdown.
Physics are weird, aren't they? Feels like something should be doing the same thing, but ends up a little different.
35 minutes until area shutdown.
Ooh, Lanes gave me minutes that time. That's neat. Only a better gift than the donut. I mean, in real life, I'd probably want donut more than I want 5 minutes to continue a task, but
Shutdown.
safe cracker isn't quite real life, is it? Whew.
20 minutes until area shutdown.
Lock is lit. Shoot ramp to light bank entrance.
20 minutes until area shutdown.
Lock 'em up. We don't have much time. That's sparkle.
There we go. That's one lock.
Lock is lit.
We're in sudden death, but
Nice thing to do.
okay, so
Head for the
I need to
head for the entrance.
resist the temptation to flip the extra flipper.
Game paused.
Can get much more reliable if I just let the ball drop. Get down to my normal right flipper.
Until area shutdown.
Bro, stop.
This is a
Bro.
security area. You have been warned.
Alright.
35 minutes until area shutdown.
Those bumpers can kind of take over the ball, can't they? Is that not good enough for that? That's a shame. That's such a tough entrance to hit. It's like barely big enough for the ball. I got some minutes. Nice.
Candy.
Nice.
1000 system shutdown in progress. Termination force is suspended.
I'm getting a little tired out. I guess that's why I'm not as talkative as I was. But
Let's lock 'em up.
come on.
2000 system restart in progress.
Looks like it's back.
As much time.
Really? That's not good enough for donut lamp? There we go.
That was not a nice thing to do.
Lock is lit.
Lock is. It's lit.
Beat movie point. Head for the entrance.
Intruder is now in.
What entrance can I go for?
Stop that.
Stop that.
Stop.
We need to find this fake off switch.
You are trespassing.
That's not a lock anymore?
You're doing this.
I can't believe we're doing this
For
to.
the entrance.
Ooh, didn't get into an entrance.
Game paused.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's right.
You are trespassing. You have been warned. Candy.
Nice.
2000 system
Free
shutdown
time.
in progress. Termination force is suspended.
That's sparkle. Let's wheel and deal.
Eat up.
Candy. 2000 system restart in progress.
And she's back.
Attaboy.
Nice.
Let's wheel and deal.
Yes, let's. Alright, let's go for a ramp. Ooh, yeah, I keep forgetting how fast that comes down there. You would expect it to be a slower return for me. But it's not.
We don't have much time. Head for the ramp.
Working on it. There we go.
That was not a nice thing to do.
What are you giving me here?
Lock is lit.
Ah. Ooh,
This is a
roof entrance. Let's go.
unauthorized access through roof.
Time to play the board game.
We're in the bank. It's time to play the board game.
Time to play the board game. Ooh, nice. What do I get? Oh god, why?
All right, you're coming with me.
That's not good.
There is no escape.
This was the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Candy.
Nice, nice.
2000 system shutdown in progress. Termination force is suspended.
That only gets you one save if it's at the end of the timer, though.
Is underway.
I believe. Yeah, see. That gives you a little time, though.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
Intruder's now in sudden death. The teller is so funny.
Deposit.
Oh, okay. TNT time.
Oh no.
Yes, I love this one just because it's fucking stupid explosions constantly. And of course I lose them instantly. Oh. Looks like he gave him back to me. I honestly don't know how multi-balls work. Oh, there's a timer on them, alright. Oh, I think if you lose everything, you can...
5 minutes until area shut.
Yeah, because there is a timer. I saw it up there, but...
The clock is running.
Yeah, that's just... I mean, I'm sure that's just a timer for, like, the bonuses and the like. Back to sudden death.
Result in complete termination.
Oh well. Time to eat the donuts. I love games where the return earn is meant to just let you do that shot again. It's funny.
45
You do loops.
minutes. Area shut down. You are trespassing.
I didn't check that. Alarm clock.
35 minutes.
Okie dokie, princess. It's a time for you to type. Yeah, donut. Ooh, that got one of the alarm targets. That M is hard to hit though. Really bad angle.
10 minutes until area shut down.
Ah,
We've still got a little time.
nice.
10 minutes until area shut down. Your time is running out.
Really.
Game paused.
Wait, do I get a close call for that? Or am I just done?
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
Close call. Like this falling safe.
Shut down.
Very cartoony.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
It's lit.
Let's lock 'em up.
One donut.
Head for the ramp.
Ooh, really?
Is lit.
Only choice I really had there. Ooh, that's right.
Head for the ramp.
Ooh. I've just been chilling in sun death, huh?
Lock 'em up. That's sparkle. Let's wheel and deal. Lock is lit.
Ooh, nice. What do I get? Deposit.
Thanks for your deposit.
4 donuts. Wish I could walk into a bank and get 4 donuts.
Head for the ramp.
Game paused.
Intruder alert. 45
Knock, knock, open up.
until area shut down.
That's sparkle. Let's wheel and deal. We don't have much
This table just has a lot of really weirdly placed targets to hit.
Until area shut down.
Hard to figure out like what you should really do with them.
Let's wheel and deal.
Like those that I just hit. Like, do I have any control over that? Barely. I guess the only thing I can really do is get the ball up there and hope that the bumpers take care of it.
Have much time.
10 minutes until area shut down.
Granted, there's plenty of ways to get the ball up there, but after that, on your own.
Time is running out.
Wheel and deal. That's satisfying to hear, at least.
That was slick.
I guess so.
Wheel and deal. Lock is lit.
Intruder is now in sudden death. Area shutdown is underway.
One a donut.
Mistake will result in complete domination.
Head for the ramp. Let's lock 'em up.
There we go. Now we're nutting.
Was not a nice thing to do.
Lock is lit.
And I've got roof entrance. Alright. Time to play the board game.
We're in the bank. Hey, hook up and play the board game.
Not great, but I'll get some money.
Cash machine access.
Don't give up.
Hey, more money.
Cash machine access.
Keep going.
Security
What's it
guards
roll?
have been notified of your presence.
Ooh, nice. More money. Got a lead, so. Loser. More money.
Unauthorized cash machine access.
Looks like I've got the long way to go around first, though.
He's just ahead.
You sure? More money? I'm just chaining money. Lucky me.
He's mine now.
At least not landing on red spaces. Loser. Run and hide.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
I guess I got something. Oh yeah, I'm hitting the vault.
There.
What is that? Okay, gate is open. Yeah, you're not catching me. Doesn't matter. Big money. Big prizes. I love it. And I got my magic token.
Tokens, the stuff dreams are made of.
How do you complete vault anyway? Alright, multiple time. Shoot, ramp for jackpot and more time. I like that. Worst multi-ball ever.
Head for the ramp. Let's twiddle our tees for some more
Jackpot. Alright.
while we're young.
I will not allow you to continue.
That's 10 minutes on the jackpot.
Get some more time.
I think it, so that makes this table make a lot of sense.
That wasn't so tough.
Ooh, and I still got a jackpot.
Got a little fine.
Alright. That was exciting.
10 minutes until area shutdown.
One of my better,
Your time is running out.
one of my better non-assault
Area shutdown.
assault runs.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
Ooh. So is that it then? Yep. I think I'm gonna do assault. Ooh, vault assault, and then try a little bit more theater of magic. Then I can probably call it a night. Once I really want to give, Champions Pub another go. Assault in the vault. long intro's a little bummer, but it is kind of neat since you're thrown immediately into a multi-ball, so it's nice that they'll tell you what's going on beforehand. Alrighty. Freaking explosion noise. Ooh, nice. Now we're getting there. As said, it's about to be over, so. Another jackpot first. Well, that was exciting. What did I get out of that? Freaking explosion sound effect. Nice, nice. 3 million, baby. Don't be silly.
Classic single-player results.
Hey, that's a new high score. Wonder if I'll ever get good enough to get higher scores in the main game.
My collection.
Well, like I said, I was heading back to Theater of Magic one more time.
Single-player and
Wonder if I can take the shots less seriously and just start comboing things like a nutcase. That might be fun. Everyone loves combos. You can put combos in any video game, I think.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
Don't worry about it.
another ball.
It's fine. There we go. No combos yet.
Game paused.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
Give me aim for the... Ah, that didn't actually hit the trunk. Hit the trapdoor targets instead, which are very close to the trunk, so sometimes it's hard to tell. Ooh, not enough.
Shoot up. Game paused.
Center ramp is very friendly. It always seems... If I don't make it all the way up, it always seems to like kind of go to one side rather than just kill you.
You have the magic. You have the magic.
Do I now? Sick combos.
It's magic. Magic.
Oh, nice.
Your
Ooh, nice. Another lock. Jeez, couldn't keep track of that, but gave me the multi-ball. So everything worked out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the balls. And what happens after that is between me and God. Hey, camera, real helpful. At least I got a jackpot. Ooh. It happens. Whoop. Bam. Now, can I get it? Not quite.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Really?
Hocus pocus.
Nice. We're getting hat magic.
Magic. Shoot
Into
for
the trunk again?
trunk.
Give me that.
You must concentrate.
Ugh. Hat mat. Man, stop tempting me to aim.
Classic single player results.
468 million was my best, huh? Pretty big. Wow. Nice. Pressure. They'll shoot again. I just hit the damn trunk. Well, that combo's sick, but not. Trap. Those trapdoor targets always throwing me off here. Yeah, that guy's dead. Left him in the left him underwater in the trunk and he died. How tragic. I'd love to, but I do not comprehend. Well, there I got it. When I was going for the trunk. That's the lock. Alright, trapdoor's up. Can also get in here. Levitating woman, that's center ramp.
You must concentrate.
Ooh. Game's ball savers are weird. I noticed that weird magnet, but I never know if the ball's actually going out when it gets caught by it.
Go for multi-ball.
I can. But will I? Remains to be seen. There we go. Ballin'. Good voice clip. No? Alright.
It's 2 o'clock.
Is it now? Sick combos. Ooh, F.
Game paused.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
Combos. Oh, I love a good combo.
The basement is full of wonders.
That's not something you just say to people. It's 1 o'clock. Ooh, really? You just want to do a combo, man. Get down there.
Here is another ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Game
I just want to start this one over. That just feels bad to see. Oh, gotta start shooting loops. Right ramp, huh? Well, we'll see if that happens. And I'm just gonna hit around.
Hocus pocus.
Ball's not completely dead. Sure, in a foul mood though. Ah. Gotta remember not to hold the flipper unless I actually need to catch the ball. Results in all sorts of sad things.
Magic.
Go for the center loop. The basement is full of wonders. The first ball is lost.
Vanish. In. Straight jacket is. Oh god, I have to get to those bumpers. That's so hard because you have to get it around the like all the way around the left loop, but not all the way.
The second ball is lost.
Hey, that's the only way to get up there that I know of. It's really hard. So we're just gonna do a multi-ball instead, I guess. Time to push buttons. I ain't aiming for shit, are you kidding me? Why would I aim in my life? Four balls this one is? Jeesh. It's like baseball around here. Or JoJolian. Well, that's done. Can I have my ball now? Thank you. Why am I so good at making that loop when I want trunk? That's how you hit trunk.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
That's how you hit middle loop. That's how you ruin your life.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
Here is another ball.
Another ball. That's pretty baller if you ask me. That's cool looking.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Alrighty. That's spirit ring, I think. It's still blinking, actually.
Head shoot into the trapdoor.
Performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Lots of things to shoot for. Music's so dramatic. Very Halloween-y, though, so guess it makes sense. Well, kind of.
Lit.
Go for the center loop.
36 million? That's a number to choose from, but gave it to me.
The basement is full of wonders.
The basement is, in fact,
To the trapdoor.
full of wonders.
Hocus pocus.
As they say. What was that even aiming for? Thank you. Wonder if that's what the hocus pocus is. Ooh, the backlock miss.
Ball is locked.
I really didn't go in anything. That did, though.
The second ball is locked.
I feel like I've done a lot, but I haven't got a lot of points just yet. There's a multi-ball.
Multi-ball. Shoot for the trunk.
3, 2, 1.
Guess you got the jackpot there. Lost the multi-ball quick, but I got a jackpot out of it, so could have been more of a failure. I don't know how the hell that shot happened. Guess that's just life, though. Combo. Not quite combo. Drop combo. Vanish. Where'd it go?
You have the magic.
Performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Into the trunk. Straight jacket again.
Could escape.
Yeah, no way I'm getting up there.
Jet.
Oh, wait. That doesn't either.
You must concentrate.
Yeah, she's dead too. Whoops.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
Oh well, that was a good first ball, jeez. Maybe I'll actually reach my score. Hold high score, I mean. Start illusion. Let's see if I can hit that. Not quite.
You have the magic.
Would be nice to believe that.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Alright, still alive somehow. Not confident, but alive. Ooh! Tiger Saw. Is that Captain Ball? Yeah. And a multi-ball for some reason? Oh. Theater's up. Ooh, that could do the theater worth 50 million, baby. It's pretty sick. Hey! Tiger Saw. I feel like those should be two separate magic tricks. I don't know.
Shoot up the center staircase.
I'll consider it. Clunk. Let's do a clunk.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Can I shoot for something? Oh, that's it. Yep. Still, might already put me over. It's like old one was what, 468 million? Oh, over 500 million. Yeah, I've got that free. If I gotta advance the clock. Nope. Spirit car. What am I aiming for? Spinner. Oh. Oh, there's more than one spinner. I always forget that.
Magic. Lock is lit.
There's not more than one spinner. I just thought there was one there when there isn't. Man, I have trouble hitting that. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be able to get it when it starts just locking balls indiscriminately again.
It's magic.
There's a lock. Well, that was depressing. Oh well, kind of a sad way to end, but good run to end on, I think. But I'll do a little more Champions Pub again. Finish the whole circle. Oh, replay.
Please shoot again.
Lucky me. I don't know what the difference between a replay and an extra ball is, but if anything. But hey, got me that, so. Spooky. Nice. Don't ask me to shoot for anything, I will never hit it. Or I'll just doubt myself and it'll work. Midnight. Is that good or bad? Guess it's good. Midnight Madness, huh? Ooh! One hell of a run. More Midnight Madness. Nice. 10 million. This is a very flashy table. I like it.
Into the trapdoor.
Was this game a multi-ball? Yeah. If this run goes well enough, I might just finish on this. Yeah. Only 2 letters in theater left as well. Maybe I could get that if I'm slick enough. Got Vanish. Don't know where that ball is. It's gone. Ooh.
Hocus pocus.
Theater's done. Now let's see if I can do this. Not hit. The music for that one's really tense. Because you only have so much time. 1 o'clock. Perfect. Wow. So what do I get? What do I win? Ooh, it starts an illusion. Metamorphosis. A little Kafkaesque, don't you think? Right staircase? How likely is that to happen? Not likely. I am just not getting the ball where it needs to be. Hey? Oop, not quite. And then too far. Oh well. Metamorphosis. I can do anything. More multiplier, nice. Free 10 million? Might actually reach a billion on this credit. That'd be nice.
You have the magic.
Not for long, I don't. Slap. Big ol' slappo.
Magic. Lock is lit.
Well, that's that, but still got my extra ball. Let's see how much bonus I get first, though. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a billion. That's over a bill, right?
Please shoot again.
I score 800 million? Yeah, that's a... I'm crushing that. So what we starting? Pressure.
Here is another ball.
Still have the saber. Alright, let's go. Let's hit the trunk. No. I can break these chains. That goes into multi-ball. Man, this is just chaos at this point. Yeah! Jackpot. 60 million, nice. It's lit. No, it's not. What's next?
Go for the extra ball.
Where is it? Don't scare me like that, man. Ooh, and that's the spirit ring. Why'd you park it over there, though? Extra ball! Jeez, I am just crushing it tonight, huh? Yeah, this is my grand finale. Another multiplier.
Hocus pocus. It's magic.
I don't expect to have credits this good often, but it's a start. Didn't quite get right lamp.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Quite. I want to get more reliable at just hitting the trunk on purpose.
The magic.
I mean, that's one way to go about it, but wasn't planning on it, just trying to stay alive there. Can you get in there? It would be really cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. God, that loop is a killer. I'll go for it. I'll get that link pretty easily. Midnight Madness! For the magnet. Perfect. Nice. That's one way to do it. At least when the magnet's up. Might not work for getting inside it, but... Didn't quite get it that time, though. Nice. Yeah, the magnet's strong, so Midnight Madness can score a lot. Nice. That's that. But I still have my extra balls, so... Go one more round. I feel like this ball's gonna end really fast and be really disappointing. Right in the door. That's a shot I can actually do pretty well. Yeah, this isn't happening. Still not convinced this is possible. Or, at least, within the player's control fully. Right there. Safe escape. That one hit the trunk? No, that's center loop. Perfect! Oh, no, wait, no, that's not center loop, that's center ramp. Yeah, I can usually hit the center loop real easy. Yeah, it's only when I'm trying for it that it's hard. Yep. So, lesson learned. Aim for the wrong thing constantly, and then you'll get it. Then you'll get what you need. How am I so bad at pinball that I become good at pinball? But that's finally the end of that credit. What a run, though. Very proud of that, actually. That music's cool. Award credits? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's free play, but still. Let's save that, then.
Congratulations!
How many levels did I get from that? Jesus Christ.
Classic single player results.
Nice. With that,
Single player and hot seat.
I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you everyone who showed up. I know this was a little bit of a sleepy feeling stream, but it is what it is, you know? I'll see you guys later. Once again, thanks for showing up. And good night.